All right, good morning to you here on this Wednesday, April the 26th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Chance to dry things out now as we go through today. There's a peek from the Greensboro Tower camera during the 5 a.m. hour. The rain has left the region. Same story when you look down in Charlotte. There you go. There's the Dowd YMCA camera looking over toward Bank of America Stadium, where the temperature in Charlotte is 57 degrees this morning. Temperatures still held down to some extent yesterday with rain slowly departing and a lot of cloud cover out there. But again, much warmer conditions set to unfold now with sunshine returning to the region today. Temperatures a lot of 50s in the Piedmont and the foothills this morning, some 60s further to the south and east toward the Carolina coast and down into South Carolina, and everybody will be much warmer. Now, let me update you on a couple of the issues with flooding ongoing. For instance, here, you look at some of the significant flooding that's been occurring in parts of the Triangle region. There's the Neuse River near Clayton. It has been cresting over 10 feet above flood stage into the major flood category as we've gone through yesterday and into last night, but those floodwaters should recede significantly, and it looks like that river will be below flood stage by tonight. If not tonight, certainly very early tomorrow morning. A couple other rivers here, the Haw River through Alamance County, it peaked into the moderate flood territory, but it's dropping rapidly, and by tonight should be out of flood stage. And finally, the Yadkin River. There's the Yadkin College gauge. It also peaked in the moderate flood category, but it should by probably this afternoon be below flood stage. The rain is gone across the region. Now you look off to the northeast, some scattered showers through the mid-Atlantic states, widespread rain through the northeast. That is with our departing low, and we're done with that. Now off to the west of us, and the northwest of us, up in the upper Midwest, some snow flying on the northwest side of a low pressure, and then trailing down from it, some pretty big thunderstorms along a cold front through parts of Missouri and Arkansas. And there will be a pretty significant threat of severe weather in the southern plains and the lower Mississippi Valley today. I'll show you that here in just a second. Again, notice here in the Carolinas as we go through the day, the sunshine building on in. Now off to the west, watch the big thunderstorms fire off this afternoon and this evening there over parts of Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, and western Mississippi. In fact, you're all the way up to a moderate or Category 4 risk of severe weather today in parts of northern Louisiana, northeastern Texas, and southern Arkansas. Pretty rough day back in that part of the country. But here in the Carolinas, look at that, really drying out and warming up today. That's pretty good stuff. Now, as we get into the day tomorrow, that weakening cold front approaches, and it looks like it's going to hold together just enough to bring us the chance of at least a few showers or thunderstorms late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. They'll be pretty widely separated, but I do think a few of them make it over the mountains and down into the Piedmont late tomorrow. Highs tomorrow, pretty warm, and then the warming trend will continue. That front falls apart. I think basically a dry day Friday. I think the showers you see here on Futurecast probably a little bit overdone Friday. So most of it should be dry Friday and continuing to build on the warmth. There's your Friday afternoon high temperatures. And then watch the upper level pattern here as we get into Saturday. Some ridging temporarily overhead. I think this weekend kind of summer-like, warm and muggy with some pop-up afternoon thunderstorms a possibility. Look at these highs Saturday afternoon. What a warm day across the region as that warm air takes hold. Let me show you before I wrap up the video a few charts here. This is the 500 millibar chart today. There's your trough driving the severe weather threat today in the southern plains. That lifts to the north of us and weakens by late tomorrow. So that's why that front is weakening as it approaches. And then finally, by Monday, that next trough will drive a pretty good cold front in here. So here's the GFS model, smooth sailing today, and then late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, there's the chance for some of those showers and thunderstorms. Friday looks quiet. Saturday, as we heat up this air mass, a few pop-up thunderstorms a possibility. Look at the GFS high temperatures Saturday. That's obviously a pretty warm day. We get out to Sunday, a slightly better chance of some scattered afternoon thunderstorms. And then finally Monday, that's the day that next cold front arrives. So I think Monday features good shower and thunderstorm chances following that front. Nice air mass. We're looking at 70s, I think, Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Sunshine, 70s, and lower humidity. Pretty good stuff there. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a great day, and God bless.